Evening. Happy Friday, gang. It's Friday, September 12th. 12th. Had to confirm. Friday, September 12th. Welcome to another Friday Night Live with ACR Protect. I hope y'all have had a good week. It has been a different one, that is for sure, for a lot of people impacted this week by a lot of different things. Well, there she is, Sister Krista, Gen X. Good evening, Ohio Patriot. Good evening and welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to y'all. Hope you're having a good week, because it has been, well, it's been something this week, hasn't it? Challenging, nonetheless. Taxing and lots of craziness, right? Lots of craziness. I'm glad Sister Krista's in here. We're gonna drink a regular cocktail. Just gotta drink some water first. I was pretty thirsty. Sorry about that. Should have slammed that before we got started here. So, oh, look who made it in. Tin Man Metal. Guppy Ghillie Suit, good evening. Met, good evening. Welcome to the ACR Protect Friday Night Live. And you know, the most important person for this segment of the live is on here. And that would be Sister Krista. And I want to personally thank Sister Krista, Horsepower Coffee, Columbia River Tumblers, for some very special things that I was sent. Very special. Let's take a look at the first one. ACR Protect stickers. Got a couple of them here. Even has the little detail on there. Stay armed, stay trained, stay safe. Krista, thank you. This next one, this is a little special one. I'm glad Gen X is in here. Because he may need one of these right here. What part of no mayo did you not understand? I love it. Justin, good evening. And last but not least, the Mayo Haters Club. Love it. Love it. This was the best. My boys, Krista, when they saw that, they said, she definitely watches your stuff, man. she definitely watches your channels and on your lives and everything else. So Krista, thank you for a couple of amazing stickers. I'm going to try to hold these like a hand of cards there. Columbia River tumblers. She has in fact, Krista, throw your TikTok in the chat so everyone can see that. So everyone come over there and see what Sister Krista has. Randall's Little Adventures. Good evening. We were just laughing about these amazing stickers from Krista. And then the last thing, because it doesn't end, because Sister Krista is just the best. And I believe she was on my live when I broke one of my beer mugs playing ball with Stella. And so she felt that I needed another beer mug, and I have to say she found one that is extremely fitting right there. Look at that beautiful beer mug. I'm willing to die protecting my Second Amendment rights. Are you? Love it. Love it. And you know what, Krista? This mug needs something very special in it. And since it'd be weird if I asked you for some of your blood or something, I'm just kidding. Dangerous Freedoms, welcome. Good evening. We're gonna try our maiden pour by a Texas beer, Southern Star Buried Hatchet Stout Reserve. This is a whiskey barrel aged stout. Want you to see this. Batch number 1. Batch number 1. My old eyes have been trying to see the alcohol content in here. And I can't. Oh, 10%. I found it right there. It took me a minute. 10% alcohol by volume. I just picked these up. We're going to crack this. Southern Star. I believe they're in Conroe, right? Yeah, because Back Pew's up in Porter. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a good pour in here. We got a bunch of good folks in here tonight. Happy Friday to everybody. Let's get a good pour. Oh my God. Look at that. I can smell the whiskey from here. Oh, yes. Oh, that is the perfect size mug, Krista, just so you know. Look at that beer. Look at that beer. Awesome. It's safe to say that this beer will absolutely taste better in this cup, in this beer mug, right? Have I tried the new root beer? Which new root beer? I'm anxious to hear that. Hussein, I am in Texas, is where I'm at. I am in Texas. So, gang, if you missed it a moment ago, let's take a look at what Sister Krista. No, it wasn't very much head, but I was focused on the cup, Krista. Sister Krista hooked it up with some ACR Protect stickers. Some, what I'm calling the anti-mayo stickers. What part of mayo did you not understand? What part of no mayo did you not understand? And probably my favorite, right here. The Mayo Haters Club. Love it. These will be going on my beer fridge up here. And they'll be enough to put on my outside beer fridge and my upstairs beer fridge. So, a special salute to Sister Krista and Horsepower Coffee. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the mug. And speaking of beer, cheers to all of you. Let's get in on this. Here we go. Happy Friday. So, definitely smell the whiskey. It smells strong. It's a good beer and whiskey smell right there. Here we go. That is absolutely amazing. And I guarantee that it tastes better because of this glass. Guarantee it. Wow. That's a dangerous one. This one does taste like 10%. Oh my gosh. So good. Oh, Jesus, Guppy. You've had a long-ass day, my friend. Holy hell. Holy hell. Man, prayers, brother. Anthony, young man, good evening. Good evening. That beer, let's take another look at that can. Southern Star, Buried Hatchet, Stout, Reserve, barrel aged. Such a good beer. Not a lot of carbonation. This is like a true, it's like a true stout. Very, very heavy and rich. Very, very good beer. So the other part that I want to talk about here, and we don't have as many folks in the chat here, but you know, there's a lot of folks that I've talked to on a sidebar. I ask that you keep our good friend Bad Dream and his family in your thoughts and prayers. Okay. Bad Dream received some devastating news today, and from me to him, you know, my deepest condolences and thoughts and prayers. I'm just gonna leave it that he had a very, very serious, a family emergency. That yeah, and things are. He's going to be in a tough spot along with his family. So keep Bad Dream in your thoughts and prayers. I know Prepared Citizens had a post this morning, and I'm thankful that Prepared Citizens is with him right now. It's really really rough, but he did ask. I did talk with him personally, and he wanted his YouTube family to know that he might be out of pocket for a little while, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. So those that didn't know, he and Prepared Citizens were traveling to, and I just received a message from him just now, literally as we're talking. Lord works in mysterious ways. Yesterday they drove out to the FTX happening here in Texas, hosted by Light Fighters and Brent 0331 and Grunt Proof and all those, and they were very excited. He did a live last night, which was a lot of fun with Prepared C, and just in a matter of hours, tragedy. So he just got home. So please keep Bad Dream in your prayers. He and his family while they go through and process everything that's going on. So yeah. I'm not trying to bring down the mood, but I think it's important to keep our YouTube family in the know. And you know, the power of prayer works, and it doesn't really matter who you pray to. I think everyone should know me enough by now that watches my channel enough. A couple things I don't care about. I don't care who you vote for, who you sleep with, who you pray to, what you eat. I don't care. I just don't care. But I do believe that prayer, whoever it is to, and positive thoughts and energy go a long way. Facts. So keep him in your prayers, and a special salute to Bad Dream and his family while they get through stuff right now, because it's a tough time. Facts Metal, damn facts, everyday carry. There he is, my good brother. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully this weekend I can get that out to the mail to you. That's just been craziness, man. Yeah, praying for Jay as well. Because Jay is right now in the thick of it with them, and literally has been there for him while he goes through this. So it's tough. It's tough, and you know what's really cool about all of us here. A lot of us haven't had the opportunity to shake each other's hands, pat each other on the back, give each other a hug, high five, fist bump, whatever. break bread, crack a beer. We haven't had a chance to do that physically, but we're all here together, right? And everyone's been very good about reaching out to each other when they are at their worst, when the worst is happening. And so I personally am thankful for that. I'm thankful for every last one of you that are in here. Truly, 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 because you just never know what the next day is going to bring. You just don't. So, yeah, that's what we got there. Everyday Carry, you might dig this beer. I know you're not a super big beer guy, but this is another Texas beer. I'm not sure if Tin Man Metal caught it. This is Southern Star Buried Hatchet Stout Reserve, whiskey barrel aged, coming in at 10%. What I really want everyone to see, batch number 1. I got a hold of batch number 1. Super happy about that. Super happy. Oh, DJ the Metalhead Mercenary, welcome. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good Texas stout right up the road here. They're out of Conroe. Yeah, it's a good one. Have a cold one. Well, I got another special one after this. Yeah. Oh, the artwork is always so you didn't see. So you got the buried hatchet, but then look at this. Do you see the roots of the tree? It's sick, isn't it? Yeah. Always a sucker for the artwork on the can. Always. So, Jacob Two-Way. You should go grab one of those metal. That I want one of those fog monsters. It looks pretty good. So, looks like a swastika. What? I don't know. You know what? And I'd be the first to tell you if I thought there was some racist shit on there. Lou, then good catch, but I don't, yeah. Trust me, if anyone knows me, that's probably the last thing. It's not a swastika, it's 2 crossed hatchets. But I could see, knowing that brewery and those people, it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You want to see the tree? Sorry, let me get that tree back up there for you there. And it's just one hatchet underground there, and then I mean like that. I don't. That doesn't look like a swastika. And I was with my wife when I picked those up. I guarantee she would have said something. Exactly, Guppy. The low carbonation does let you get a better beer experience, especially with a stout. Such a good beer. Holy shit. So I wanted to talk about something else, but not in the way that everyone's probably expecting. As you know, a couple things have happened this week. Charlie Kirk was murdered, and that was, he's a very, very controversial individual. Okay, folks either applauded him or despised him. Okay. That being said, we're still a free country, right? We're still allowed to speak and say things and whatnot, whether you agree with them or not. Terrible what happened to him. Yeah, no, we shouldn't be wishing death on our fellow man. And by that, I don't mean to sound sexist to anybody, but we shouldn't wish that. You shouldn't wish Trump dead. You shouldn't wish Biden dead, or Obama or Bush, or anybody. You shouldn't wish them dead. All right. I'm his family. He's got a wife and two girls that he survived by, and that's can't imagine, right? Can't imagine another person growing up without a dad. Okay, but some stuff I've seen that that is of concern. Okay, this is terrible. Okay, but I think cooler heads prevail. Does that make sense? Because there've been a lot of threats on other places, other groups of people because of this, and I don't think that's the answer. I don't think gunning it out in the streets or civil war or anything like that is the way to go. And the spin I want to put on this, because we also just had the anniversary of September 11th yesterday, and pretty much it's kind of really like the Pearl Harbor of this generation, right? This, at least of my generation. I lived that. I was in the service when that happened, and I think what people need to do is, oh my God, the shit, man, my fucking goddamn chat stopped. I thought my damn chat wasn't working, man. I'm sorry, gang. Y'all have been writing stuff. I was like, what the fuck? No one's saying anything. But what people should be doing, you should be getting your firearm. Okay? You should have a firearm, and you should train with it, and you should carry it. Okay? And whatever that looks like in your state. Okay? I don't know. Oh yeah, right, dangerous, I agree. But you should be carrying a weapon, a firearm, whatever that looks like, with your state and local laws, and you should also be carrying medical. Okay, a lot of different options out there. We were talking about Prepared Citizens earlier. Another great channel, another great setup on medical supplies. Have yourself a tourniquet. Have yourself one of the Schlitchmans. I need to get myself some of those. Man, that I need to step up my game, because let's face it, tourniquet's kind of bulky unless you got like a duty belt on or something. Like, they're kind of a pain. Schlitchmans will fit in your pocket. In your vehicles, you should have full-blown IFAKs in your vehicles, be able to help people out. So yeah, that's really the spin that I want to put on it. A lot of this stuff, this violence, it's getting closer to home. Again, it was actually more late last week than earlier this week. Ganja, welcome, brother. Welcome. The stuff in Charlotte, North Carolina, with this felon, this criminal. I don't know and I don't mean this the wrong way. I don't know if he's off his meds or what, but just stabbing some random girl on the train. Nobody does anything and whatnot. Just some gal that just hopped on the train and sitting on her phone. And again, that's the other part of this. I think if you're in an area where you're not comfortable, you probably need to have more situational awareness. I really think. Let's see. Wow, that's crazy, Krista. You have to have situational awareness. Like, if you're in public or something. Oh, Antonio, welcome. Good morning. It's been a minute. Thank you for joining us. Kind of having a sobering moment here. It's a roller coaster on my lives, if y'all haven't figured that out. But yeah, you've got to pay attention. If if you're out and about, don't pay attention. See what's going on around you, because I'm telling you, world's full of nut jobs. Plenty of them. Plenty of them. So, catch all that. Let's see. Yeah, man. I missed a whole bunch in that chat earlier. I'm gonna need to go back and rewatch it. So, yeah, Randall, exactly. Sorry, kind of getting distracted here, but I think the important thing for everybody individually, y'all are your first responders. Okay, that's been said. It's been said on several chats. Robert Ham, good evening, sir. Y'all are your first responders, and that's not a dig at police or fire or EMS or whatever. You really have to take care of yourselves. You know what I mean? Yep. Daniel Akers, good evening, sir. Good evening. I knew this topic would get a little spicy here, which I am fine with, but really take care of each other. You know what I mean? Watch your six. Right, Randall? I try. But it's one of those, take care of yourselves, have the supplies you need, carry your firearm, have situational awareness. It's just madness. It's just, if you take those two incidents that I just talked about, the stabbing in Charlotte, where literally no one did anything. Nobody did anything. No, I think I heard eventually someone tried to maybe give a little first aid or something, but like no one did anything to this dude. Everyone was buried in their phones. That and then of course with the murder of Mr. Kirk, that shot went off, and I'm telling you, people were scattering like cockroaches. And I'm not knocking anybody, but I mean it wouldn't surprise me if there were more people hurt that didn't get trampled in the chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's absolutely true. Right, Ganja. Well, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, there's, we're constantly being pushed to be divided. That is a problem. Like it's one of those, and we'll never really know some of the motivations here. We won't know if this person was actually the person that did it, if he was the fall guy. Who else had a plan in this? We just won't know. Let's see. That's awesome, DJ. Yeah. So, a little shameless plug there to DJ the Metalhead Mercenary. He did just put out a new book, and you all need to go check it out. I need to check it out myself. I need to order it. Wait, what? I didn't hear about that, Robert. Has anyone else heard about that? Yeah, I agree, Dangerous. I think he had help too. But just take care of yourselves. Stay armed. Have medical. Be mindful of where you are. I would be the first to tell you right now, facts. If y'all are in a public place watching me right now, not because I give a fuck about what anyone thinks, I'd rather have you looking around you than watching me. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's where I'm getting at. Pay attention to stuff around you. Woman was beheaded by 2 Cuban illegals. Jesus Christ, when did that happen? Today? Good God. You're not wrong, Ganja. You're not. Like, it's one of those. Jesus Christ. Hey, Grace, welcome. Old guy, hustle. Welcome. We got everyone popping in here. So look at all this madness. Like, we're finding all kinds of things just now. Like, I didn't know about the stuff in Dallas. Again, just be careful out there. Okay, that's my little PSA to everybody. Be careful. Carry your medical. Carry your firearm, and pay attention. And hug your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. You just never know. You know what I do know? I do know this beer is damn delicious. That's what I know. Oh God, that's good. It's strong. Ugh. So, kind of onto a lighter note, I wanted to thank all of you that joined myself and Randall's Little Adventures on a spontaneous live in the Davy Crockett National Forest. Yeah, as Randall said while we were on that live, it is amazing that we had better signal in the National Forest than we do when we're at his house. Pretty comical out there. We had a great time. Video coming. In fact, I was editing video, eating rattlesnake. Wait. It was so dark you couldn't tell what we were eating, brother. You couldn't tell. It was fun. Fun doing that live. It was fun doing the videos. I got a couple videos coming out of that. We got. I'll be posting one tomorrow. I posted a short kind of on the tent. It was just more of like an information type of thing. Not a whole lot of into the nitty gritty with the tent. Everyone can look up specs. You know what I mean? I'm not going to just read off specs. That's not all the time anyhow. I posted the short of the tent. That spot, Ratcliffe recreational area, beautiful facility, beautiful lake, just amazing. Such a great spot. So, I mean, I that's every place that we've gone, I've wanted to go back to, but I think that's one of the places I've wanted to go back to the most since I left. I can't stop raving about it. In fact, I might drag the family out there once it cools off a little bit, because it was a lot of fun out there, just gorgeous. Even though it was hot, it was hot. It was hot. But goddamn, we had fun. We had a blast, as we always do. Not too bad of a drive. It was about 2 hours and 20 minutes for me. Mission Tejas is probably our next one. Brookside, good evening. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. ACR Protect Friday Night Live on August. It feels like August, September 12th. Yeah, go to places no service. So there have been a couple places where we've had challenging service. That's for sure. Yes, DJ the Metalhead Mercenary. I know you sent me something on social media there. So yeah, when they have stuff, I will be getting stuff. We will be. Who knows? Maybe. You know what I can do while we're right here, actually. Let's see if I can reach it. This is really weird. You can see my creepy ass, soon to be bald spot there. So, talking about another great thing from DJ the Metalhead Mercenary, his camouflage, Frac T. If y'all haven't checked that out, you need to, because he regionalized the camo to make it more effective, which is just badass. It is awesome. But while we're talking about badass things here, let's look and discuss a bag. Let's discuss the ACR Protect Haversack made by Discovery of Stitches. Just got your message there. Rainier Fabrics. Let's take a look at this. So, here we are with a little piece of thread on there. This, as you can see, ACR Protect Haversack. All right? This is in woodland camo. Not, I know, it's not frac T, not yet. This is in waxed canvas. Okay? Here's what we got. On the sides, we got D-ring attachment points on both sides. The strap we're running. So, we're gonna go with the bigger strap. This is 1 inch right here, 1 inch nylon. I think the 1.5, though it's a little bit thicker, makes a better strap when something is heavier, right? And when we get into this bag, here, I'm gonna take this off real quick. Oh, that's the other thing that I mentioned, that these straps just unsnap, just like that, okay? Kind of that bronze color on the connectors there. Look at this. Look at the size of this bag. Look at that. Zippers right there. Awesome bag. All right, now double zippers, right? Who doesn't like 2 zippers? We unzip this. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Look on the inside there. Do you see that? I am huge on contrast on bags, okay? When I'm getting into my bag, I want to be able to see what's what, all right? That high-vis orange, it's almost like a hunter orange, is the shit for sure. Let's take a look at what this bag offers, okay? Right along the back here, let's see. Not prepared. We have a zippered pocket right here. Zippered pocket, plus got the sexy wax canvas on the inside there too. All right, trying to do this. Look how deep that is. Depth-wise, fingers to my knuckles as far as the depth. All right, good little pouch for anything you're looking to put in there. All right, we flip this over. We have 2 slip pockets right here. Now what's cool about, sorry, trying to do this. Do you see how you can see my hand through there? This is mesh. This is orange mesh with the orange background, so you can see what's in here. What? You can you can put that in there, and it's camouflage. They wouldn't see it, right? 2 slip pockets in there. Here's what's badass on the side here. All right, on each edge, we have a piece of elastic, and let's see, what do I have up here that would look good in there? Let's see, what do I got? I've got right here, I've got a Nalgene. All right, well, it's not a Nalgene, it's just a water bottle. It's from Walmart. But what we can do is that slides right in there. This one's a little tall because of the top, but look at that. All right, we're zipped up, got that water bottle. It's right in there. You could hold 2. It's hot here in Texas. You need to have 2 water bottles. That's all I'm saying. Randall and I went camping. I drank over a gallon of water. Couldn't be because of the beer and whiskey. Or could it? Stays right in place. Got the same thing on the other side. I'm sorry, chat. It's kind of hard to do this and read the chat. All right. No, I'm not flipping you off. Or am I? I'm not. Look at that bag. And I say all that to say, yes, DJ the Metalhead Mercenary, if I can get a hold of some of your Frac T camo, I absolutely see them doing this. And I think the fabrics that they're doing it in will be awesome. I am a sucker for wax canvas. So if they could do it in wax canvas, that'd be awesome. But also know that might be a little bit of a challenge. Or I can get it in regular canvas and I can wax it myself. Wax that ass, wax that canvas, right? That's what Johnny Depp says. So, what do y'all think, gang? What do you think of the ACR Protect Haversack? Thumbs up, thumbs down. What do you think? Thoughts? Should we start going full production with those? Here's the other cool thing, okay? I'm a guy, and there's a lot of guys in here, a lot of gals in here too. Not everything we do is in camo, all right? I just really like camo. That's just me. Thank you. Dangerous Freedoms, Robert. She did make it. She did. I did very little to this other than select materials because I'm an idiot. But she's made this style bag in several different designs. She has one that this damn thing looks high end. Like I'm afraid to touch it. It's because it looks so high end. But that design is classic. Yes, Grace, you were the best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm hoping we have the shop opened before the weekend because, yes, she did make that. So she has a business discovery of stitches on Etsy, hand-dyed yarn for those of you that have folks that like to knit and crochet, hand-dyed yarn and bags and a lot of different bags. So we're going to get photos done and that shop back open, get some of these bags out there and ready to go. That Kadura nylon would be awesome. Same with the duck. I am a huge fan of duck cloth canvas. So look for that. Look for some production there. Yes, please favorite the shop. Please, please, please. Not to take away from anything else, we have had some challenges here as well. Getting ready to knit some beanies. Oh, I didn't realize you like to knit, Krista. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll make. I personally make the camo yarn. Yes, variegated camo yarn. I help dye that, and it always looks great. If I can get one of my boys. Have y'all seen the hat she made me, the reversible knitted hat? If y'all haven't, I'll have one of my boys go grab it and bring it up. It's badass. So yes, Robert, it would be big enough if you run small, like a more compact bug out, but you could get a lot of shit in here. I'm gonna do a separate video on this bag and load it out. So y'all can see, but you could do a very, very well put together get home bag almost. My concept behind this bag, personally, it's the away from camp bag. Okay. What's cool about this is because these D-rings on the side, because we thought about doing Molly on it, like Molly on one side, but I didn't want to take away from the wax canvas. Does that make sense? What's cool is if you have like a regular Molly bag or whatever type of hiking pack or whatever, you can do carabiners or what are those other things? The like the shit. You don't know what I'm talking about, right? Grimlocks or whatever, and just snap. You can just attach this right to your pack, and it could almost, if you put it lower and if it has a lot of stuff in there, be kind of like a butt pack. It'd be like a big ass butt pack, because you tend to want to keep that weight a little lower on the on your packs there. A hatchet loop, okay. I think we can make that happen again if we're making these, and one of y'all say you want one, and you reach out to either one of us, either hit her up in the shop, on a message in the shop, and if you just say, hey, Andrew, ACR Protect sent me over here, and I'm interested in the ACR Protect haversack, and I'd like a hatchet loop, we'll make it happen. We'll absolutely make it happen. So some fun stuff coming. It is starting to cool off a little bit. Not really. I say that, I'm lying to myself. It's not cooling off. Yeah, but it is the cooler months are coming, which definitely make these beers taste a little bit better. So let me see if I can. I'm gonna get that knitted hat. Hold on, let me text Jackson from my bat phone here. Sorry. There we go. Get that going. Winter, my beloved. Autumn, too. Fall is the best here in Texas. So I am northeast of Houston. So I'm essentially in Houston is where I'm at, old guy. Where we went camping, though, was up in Ratcliffe. So it kind of, it would be northwest of Livingston, of Lake Livingston, in the Davy Crockett National Forest. That's where myself and Randall's Little Adventures were here earlier this week, and that's the video that's coming up tomorrow morning. I'll have it posted tomorrow morning, so y'all can check that out. Check out that adventure there. Spring and fall favorites. Yep. So Houston, Texas, the winter, it's wet, it's damp, it's humid. And that's the thing. You get that damp, cold. Oh, you can toss it to me. Nice. Thank you. Jackson, you want to say hi? No. Okay. Jackson does not want to say hi. I will not be putting this on. Maybe I will, but it is hot. Krista. Camouflaged. This is called the Musselburgh knitted cap. Elusive. Oh my gosh. How you doing, brother? Hold on. Why are you not coming up here? Let's see. Get you fixed here. Good evening, Elusive. You're camping under an oak tree. Can't wait to see that video, sir. Thanks for popping in. A little Friday Night Live. Jackson is a chicken. Jackson just come and go. But he's a good kid, just so y'all know. Good kid. Camouflage yarn. I dyed this yarn, okay? Look at that. So this hat design, all right, based on World War II, all right? It's double lined. And what's cool about this hat is, watch this. You got the camo. All right, you ready for this? Boom. Reversible. Just like that. Now we have some tans and browns. But what you can see, what's neat about this hat, that's the design right there, okay? The Musselburgh style. It's double thick, super warm. Pretty much every winter camp I've been on, wear this. I mean, look at the fit. So, and y'all know I got a big ass melon. Jesus Christ, look at that. Covers it completely, comes down on the neck. All right, you can move around. It doesn't go anywhere. You know, that's the thing. You know, some of those hats, they're so short, and then when you start moving around, they start sliding up on you. No, not this thing. This is fantastic. So Krista, text me if you need some camouflage yarn, and the pattern for that will make it happen, okay? Bond Arms 410 Derringer. I had one of those, Randall. Those things are pretty impressive. Old Glory, welcome. I do have a big head. I mean, I'm not saying I have the biggest head, and I'm not saying it's full of anything good. It's mostly malted hops, but you know. So what's the temperature over there, Elusive? Like, what are you dealing with? And don't give me some Celsius crap, because I'm an idiot. Do it in Fahrenheit. I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you. It's time for another beer. Oh my gosh, let's wrap this one up. Oh my gosh, Gloria, you want to see the beer? You missed it. Buried Hatchet, Stout Reserve, whiskey aged. This is out of Southern Star Brewing here in Conroe, Texas, I believe. Let me. Conroe, Texas. Old Conroe. Waterhead's got to stick together, right? Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. Let's see. Here we go. Let's look at something pimp right here. Got the camouflage hat. Drape it across the camouflage bag. Quite frankly, is DJ the Muddlehead Mercenary still in here? You know what this pattern kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Frack T. All right? DJ, if you're still in here, let me know what you think, bro. Let me know what you think. Jacob 2A drinking coffee. There's nothing wrong with coffee. Would you agree? Does that kind of give you kind of a little bit of the Frack T feel? It wasn't meant to be. We made that hat a couple years ago. But it does kind of give me that vibe. Yep. This was again all I did is again my wife hand dyes yarn, and so I just took the colors I wanted and we variegated it, and yeah, it was awesome. Have I ever been to Possum Kingdom Lake? No. Where is that? What part of the state is that in, old guy? That is such a good beer. Y'all ready for another? Should we get another? I got another special one. I think y'all will like it. Hopefully. While the chat catches up here, let me slide on over to the handy dandy beer fridge here. You did finally make it. North Texas. Oh, Wichita Falls. Okay. So I go through Wichita Falls when I head to Colorado. I haven't spent that much time up there though. Is that where that lake is? Hold on here. Have you ever eaten a Gen X? That you're pulling what I like to call the Letterman, where you keep bringing up that same joke. It's a good joke though. It is a good joke. Oh, it's tomorrow there, Elusive. Holy hell. Okay. Oh, the St. Arnold's Banger. Such a good beer, Randall. You'll love that one. You're loving that one if you're drinking it right now. I'm in a stout mood. I got another one. Speaking of Colorado, here we go. I found a 4-pack of this. Horchata Yeti. Yes. Imperial Stout coming in at 9.5. Great Divide Brewing out of Colorado. You could have went with the Mayo, but you know what I would have done, Gen X? Boom! Right there. Mayo Haters Club. Time travel, you're ahead of us. Yeah, you're ahead of us by about 6 hours. Yeah. Graham, Texas. I know where Graham is. I do, and no, I do not like flan, oh glory. My oldest son and my wife love flan. They love it. They love it. I am not a fan. Okay, we're gonna get this poured here. Oh, Krista, you were asking about it earlier. Look at all that head. Look at that. Oh my God. That is a whole lot of head. Oh, what? What? No, you better. Damn it. DJ the Metalhead Mercenary, you better. Link it in the chat. TMT, good evening. Good evening, good sir. Happy Friday to you. You missed so Jacob Two-Way, you missed a couple of the stickers here. Thanks to Sister Krista. And there's the link, gang. What you need to do is you need to stop listening to me and go to that link right there for Rainier Fabrics for the Frac T stuff by DJ the Metalhead Mercenary. Oh, I bet that was good, Glory. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Elusive, I go on the water year-round, brother. I do. I did some winter kayaking this last year. I plan on doing more this year. I got a video coming up with some kayaking with Randall's Little Adventures. No, don't keep listening. I'm boring. Okay. So, for those that missed it earlier, Sister Krista, a.k.a. Horsepower Coffee, a.k.a. Columbia River Tumblers, hooked a brother up with Mayo Haters Club stickers. Yes. What part of no mayo did you not understand? Stickers. Oh, yes. And of course, the ever so classic ACR Protect logo right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sister Krista. And for those of you that also didn't see, mainly off grid, there he is. This is the other gift from Sister Krista right there. The beer mug. Oh, yes. And all beers taste so much better out of this mug. So much better. Oh, yes. And mainly, I don't know when you came in. I know, better late than never, mainly. Right there. Mayo Haters Club. Oh, yeah. I got the sticker. That means I'm official. That's all I'm saying. Oh, incredible gifts. Yes. Now, mainly, let's see. You're a beer guy. Have you had this beer yet, mainly? Horchata Yeti. Oh, yes. Look at that. We got 12 of the coolest people on the planet out here hanging with me. So it either says a whole hell of a lot about me or not a lot about you. I'm just kidding. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. Cheers. Let's get in on some of this Horchata Yeti. Once again, tastes so much better out of the mug. So much better. For those of you that don't know, let's see if I can get you some of the flavors in this horchata here. Kind of gives you a little. I kind of get some vibes of Mexican hot chocolate from it, but it's not Mexican hot chocolate. Did you christen it? No, I slept alone mainly. You're gonna have to go to the OnlyFans for videos like that. Cinnamon, vanilla. You definitely get the cinnamon and vanilla in this beer. But horchata is a type of drink. It's kind of. Someone help me describe horchata, because I don't drink a whole lot of it. I love the flavor of it in stuff. Like there's H-E-B makes a horchata ice cream that I'm not sure if you're supposed to eat it or rub it on your genitals. That shit's awesome. But it's kind of like a creamy, milky, slightly spicy drink. It's so good. It's good. I just don't drink it very often. I went there. Yeah. That's what I do, Krista. Rice milk. Thank you. But it's pretty good. It's it has so many good flavors in it. All right. But there is a beer that I do get that's Excoveza, made by Stone Brewing, that does a Mexican style hot chocolate. Yeah. I'm telling you, DJ, you would love this beer. So good. Such a good beer. Krista, you might even like this beer. Even though you really don't like beer, you probably like this one. Hold on for mainly. Once again. No. Nope. I'm keeping this handy, so anytime you or Gen X comes in, or Just Lark, or any of y'all slick mofos, right here. That's what's gonna happen. You come in, you're gonna try to come in with that Mayo joke, and we're just gonna parry it, just like that. You see that move right there? That's ninja-like skills, right there with the parry. We're gonna be talking about Maine. Maine no is what we call that, bitches. We just had something interesting happen there. Power outage. Let's see. That was strange. In just a second here. Let me make a quick phone call. Hey, you guys lose power down there too? Yeah, hey, can you go outside and go check the air conditioner? See, let me know if it's running, okay? And call me back on this number, okay? Sound good? Yeah, just go to the side of the house. The fan should be running. I just want to know if it's running. All right, yeah, let me know. Thanks. Okay. All right. Bye. That was weird. I hope I didn't lose the upstairs air now too, is what I'm wondering. That's strange. This may be getting cut off while I go figure things out while Jackson goes and checks stuff. Because that was strange. That was the strangest little power surge there. I don't think it was an EMP. So the sound is better. Everything sounds okay. Looks like I still have Wi-Fi. I'll wait for this phone call here. Because I believe the AC was running when it went out, right? Can't remember. Hold on. Why? Let's try this. He's trying to be good. Now he's not answering. Let's see. All right, having some issues here. Yeah.